Morning, Naomi.
Oh, she's muted again.
Muted.
She's always muted.
I think she muted herself.
Can you hear us, Cisco?
Sorry I couldn't make it. I got sent up here to Silver City to help out with the fires yesterday, so
You and everyone
I
else.
was gonna say, everybody's on there.
yeah.
Look for my husband, he'll be up there too.
Oh, really? Yeah, they were with us. They had asked for volunteers. The volunteers got told no that they weren't going, and then
Yeah. I told
we
you.
ended up.
And then you get told.
That's the one that we didn't have.
Yep. Then I get told, which I already knew.
That's one of those trucks that we bought, the state kept all those titles, that's one of those old trucks. Oh. Remember, it was the same scenario as that, those Impalas? Hopefully we can get one. Well, he can get one if you get a bill of sale.
And we'll make sure we get the right.
Well, we don't have the,
We have to do a lost title.
yeah, bill of sale and get it. I don't think we had one, we didn't find.
Did we work? I don't remember, but
I called me the, because she wanted it, when we put it up. I don't know, it's a 88 Chevrolet Traverse. She wanted to go get nailed.
Okay,
It didn't
yeah.
have your. I done this, I think my start on it. Naomi, can you hear us? You're muted. David.
You guys hear me?
That's not fair.
He said he was trying to get on too late.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Alright. Call this meeting to order. Please stand. Okay. Alright, consideration of agenda.
Yeah, Madam President, members of the board, I'm recommending approval of the consideration of the agenda.
Did you take a roll call?
Yes,
Okay.
but we need a motion and a second first.
No motion.
I'll second.
Do we have to do that for that, or do we have to do that?
This is for the agenda.
So there's been a motion and a second.
And we'll do a roll call vote
We have to do a roll call vote
For
for
the-
this or for
because
the?
they're on Zoom. right?
Everything.
Okay.
Okay. Do I just say the roll call vote has been?
You just have to call their names and that way that you get an affirmative for each person.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I need to call a roll call vote.
Yeah, you can just say like Megan, I, David, I, and that, and then you don't have to say motion pass. You just,
Okay,
you need to make sure they've named who's voting.
okay. Megan,
Aye.
Naomi,
Aye.
Cisco.
Aye.
David,
Aye.
okay.
Motion passes.
Motion passes. Okay, consideration of convening into an executive session for which the purpose of discussing the bus payment agreement, which involves attorney-client privilege information and pending or threatened litigation.
Do the motion and a
Need a
second.
motion and a second.
No motion.
I'll second.
A roll call vote has been called for the purpose of convening into an executive session for the discussion of the bus payment agreement, which involves attorney-client information or pending or threatened litigation. When I call your name, please answer aye meaning yes, nay meaning no to this motion. Megan Cairns?
Aye.
Cisco Gomez?
Aye.
Naomi Sines?
Aye.
David Bartram?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Since there's no one in this as is, I'm just gonna mute and pause video.
Okay.
And then we can, when you guys reconvene, if I figure the format, you probably just exit.
Yeah. Gilbert's trying to get on right now. I don't know, so.
Could we put on a speakerphone?
If you do that, you just have to recall the vote.
For this one?
Yeah, because you're adding,
He just said, are we ready? I'm like, yes, where
Are you?
joining?
Time to join he probably went to the Google Meet. Time to join the Zoom.
now when you guys aren't having to drop and join
Yeah.
easier.
I guess we can go with it. Really, we just kick you guys out of the room and have.
Yeah, we'll just leave the room and then when you guys are ready, we'll all come back in.
This is probably him calling me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys get us? Come get us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be leaving too, but yeah.
Yeah, we're all leaving.
Hey, are you joining?
Slam.
Join the what, the Zoom?
The Zoom.
Join the Zoom link, the main one for the meeting. Okay. It's like downloading. Oh, thank you. And then he like. What did you say? You're creating like a,
Just join the Zoom. What I'll do is I'll pause the live stream.
okay,
And then since I'm not recording this and the live stream does that for us, the live stream will pause. We'll leave the room. You guys can do what you want to do since no one else is in there. And then when you guys are ready to reconvene, I'll put the live stream back on.
unless you just wanna be put on speakerphone, that'll work too, can we do that? Cause he said it's like downloading, cause he's walking around the hospital to get signal.
Oh, come on with him.
Um,
Do you wanna, do you wanna?
We'll just put you on speaker,
Okay,
because we have to do a vote again, so,
Right.
okay.
okay. A roll call vote has been called for the purpose of convening into an executive session. Discussion of the best payment agreement, which involves attorney-client privileged information or pending threatened litigation. When I call your name, please answer aye meaning yes, nay meaning no to this motion. Megan Carens,
Aye.
Cisco Gomez.
Aye.
Gilbert Gaston,
Aye.
Naomi Sines,
Aye.